Hey there, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, especially welcome back to Reveluvs. It is another Red Velvet day. Today we are doing Light Me Up off of the Velvet album. I am Matt, I am old, and unfortunately I'm sick too, so please forgive my appearance and my voice, any sniffling that I do. Sorry about that. Here's our current rankings. We've ranked 43 songs so far, and one of these nights is my number one currently. I'll scroll down through the list so that you can see where the tunes are that I have ranked so far. Some of these you will not find on YouTube. That's because YouTube doesn't like them. It wouldn't let me finish the upload without getting a copyright strike, so I took them back down and put them up on my Patreon. You can find my Patreon in the link in the description below. Let's get into Light Me Up, the third song on the Velvet album. Okay, I may pause occasionally to give you a chord or two with this thing. Actually, I'm feeling kind of ill, so I may not be blowing into this at all, but holding it gives me security whenever I'm listening to great songs. Let's give this one a try. Light Me Up, Red Velvet.
Tonight I want to light up the world between you.
Key of F sharp or G flat. That's the 1. Or the 6. To the 4. To the 2 to the 5. Not a whole lot of bass in this one either.
Come here, boy. Wanna talk to you. 우리 서로를 더 알아야 해요. 서로 고백해요. I'm in love. Oh boy, come in.
Okay, you can definitely hear some chords, but there's an awful lot of chords that have this triad in them. Sometimes they're major 9s or major 7s. Sometimes they're minor 2s. It's kind of hard to distinguish without a bass player. It's cool. It makes it more ambiguous, but I do kind of like to have my chords defined. I put them above while that was playing as best as I could decipher them. Vocal performances are all great, very soulful. Yeah, I want to go back just a little bit and get into what I think is the chorus. Alright, Joy.
Come here, boy. Wanna talk to you.
Oh, that's a little demanding, Eileen.
I'm in love. Oh boy, come and light me up. 깜깜한 세상을 밝혀줘. Let me. 자, 손을 잡아줘. Oh boy, 거짓으로 또한 입에 난 사랑의 빛이 줘. 영원하게
That's a 2. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of definition. That sounds like a D flat. That's a 2 and a 5. Oh, I love all the little instrumental things. I just wish I had a little more bass in there. That was nice. That. Yeah, wow. There were some weird chords in there. I think that might have been it. After I get done, I will go through and listen more carefully and put them above my head. But that was a really neat little 3 chords there. that kind of accentuated the scale steps of the key, but not necessarily in the key. Now I got it. Sorry. That was the chord. So it was in like an E13. Okay. My ears are failing me today because I'm sick. Again, the melody's really pretty, but it's very ambiguous. There are so many chords that could be a G flat or an E flat. Like, the keyboard really defines those as 1, 6, 4, 5. Then that's a 6. And then a 4, and then a 2, and then a 5. 6 to 4 to a 5. The dominant of those 6. Well, it kind of just bled into the bridge there. That's really nice. Oh, joy. Man, there's a lot of soul in this. The instrumental seems a little busy sometimes. That was gorgeous ending by Sugi. Wow. There are a lot of things that I want to say. I know that Red Velvet was often experimental and trying different things. Some of them really work for me. I didn't realize that they were so experimental with Velvet songs. I tend to think of their experimenting being more associated with the Red side. But this seems very experimental to me. It seems kind of like they just threw everything plus the kitchen sink in there, but left the bass out, because that was just one thing too many. The thing that would have defined the harmony. Let's rank it, shall we? Okay, it hasn't happened too often for me. A lot of times I've started in the middle of the list. But this time around, I'm going to be starting at the bottom of the list. Some of the franticness of the instrumental, to me, distracted me from the vocals. And that was its biggest draw point. That and not really having a bass to define the harmony. Red dress, red dress. Wow, guys, I'm stuck here at the bottom. This one just isn't doing it for me. I understand a lot of people may really like this song. And I certainly will not question you if that's one of you. You know, I think everybody finds different things that they love in Red Velvet. This one just doesn't happen to have any of those things, other than great vocal performances. All the vocal performances were really good. But I'm going to go second to last so far as this one goes. Much like the bass drum in Sayonara drove me crazy to the point that it's so low, even though as a tune it should be higher. That was just something that distracted me. there were too many sparkly things in this one that distracted me personally. And if there had been a bass in it, I probably would have enjoyed the song a lot more. But it just seemed, to me like it really needed bass because too many of the chords were ambiguous. The difference between this chord and that chord is only one note. And when you're doing clusters where things are, that could be a G flat 6 chord or it could be an E flat minor 11 chord. And it's the bass that tells you what the difference is. So that's why I ranked it where it is. Next time we're going to be doing first time. So we'll see you then.